What's up everyone, if you're starting fresh on Rafa, here's a build to take you from 30 to 50 fast. All you need for this are your Peacebreaker Cannons and the right skills to make them work for you. This build is designed around targeting Vile Bounty contracts for speed leveling, so we're going to go through all the skills needed and let the cannons do the work. Starting out on screen right now, I've got what your first 29 points will look like, so this is what it'll be when you're fresh level 30. And now here's what they'll look like at full 50 points. Here's the red tree, blue tree, we've got 3 in there. And then green tree, we've got 5. Alright, starting out with our first 29 points, we're really just trying to get down the tree to volatile hollow points. This replaces our Peacebreaker Cannons with rockets that deal splash damage, so that is what's going to be doing all the damage on the Ordinite crystals on the Vile Bounties. And then in the process, we're going to pick up the augment Instinto, which the cannons gain a chance to critical hit, so that just makes things more powerful. All these skills that we've picked up along the way are either boosting our damage or Peacebreaker's damage or both. The exception of Yurga here, which is going to increase our action skill duration for critical hits, which is why we want to use the Instinto Capstone. This keeps our Peacebreaker Cannons up longer, as well as the Instinto comes with the kill skill that it increases the action skill duration. So we're trying to keep up the action skill. If you have a Vile Bounty that just won't go down, you can always start shooting the things around it to gain more action skill duration from Instinto. And then in the first 30, we're really just looking at, we're gaining fire rate, some action skill duration, we're going to gain some skill damage, go down. This one's big because it's gaining splash damage, and then the splash damage is going to boost our volatile hollow points and then boost any Torg weapons that we may have gotten from our rewards. In the process of that, we're kind of a glass cannon, so instead of picking up something like Tamario where we gain gun damage, we're going to pick up Devil May Care. This is an overdrive skill. We just gain some health regeneration and some movement speed. Helps us move around quicker while the cannons are out, and also keeps us alive a little bit longer because, like I said, Rafa can be a glass cannon to say the least. And the last piece I'm going to talk about in the first 30 is the picking up of asymmetric warfare. The reason we're doing this is it gains a huge bonus to our indirect projectiles, and everything that is fired from the Peacebreaker Cannons is considered an indirect projectile. To finish out the red tree, what we're going to do is fill in asymmetric warfare, get this last 5 points here, then we're going to go into Errant Spark. This deals bonus incendiary damage from indirect projectiles, so our cannons will deal more damage. So these last two are really just making our cannons stronger. Then we're going to finish filling in El Valiente, so we'll deal increased damage from all sources, which includes cannons and our guns. And that's when our shield is full. And then we're going to do these last 3, or the last 3 skills we're going to go into: Sitir and Handshake Deal, and then again the Thrill in the blue tree. These are all either gun damage or fire rate, and these are just for Rafa alone, and they're going to increase the damage that we output. So once the crystals are broken off using our volatile hollow points, then we can melt the boss faster with whatever gun we have, whether it's one you saved from your previous playthroughs or if it's one that you picked up in a reward box. We can melt them faster now. Alright, and just to recap what we've done with this entire build is we're basing everything around volatile hollow points, getting that splash damage. We're increasing our splash damage. We're using Instinto for critical hit chance, and then those critical hit chances are going to go into action skill duration. Instinto also gives action skill duration for kill skill. So it's all about using different skills to do as much damage as possible with our cannons, while also boosting our fire rate and our gun damage with other skills in order to do the most damage as Rafa solely, in order to melt the Vile Bounties down faster, gain the XP, level up quick, and then just rinse and repeat the process. Because this is a leveling video, I'm not going to go over specializations, firmware, anything in the inventory. Just find some weapons that work best for you. I suggest Torg Stickies, Torg Impacts, anything with splash damage to help break off the crystals, any weapons that help you melt the boss fast once the crystals are gone, because your Peacebreaker Cannons will be able to take care of them for you. Find what works best for you. And that's it for my Rafa leveling build. If this build helped you, drop a like and subscribe. And if you need any leveling advice or trick to unlock your foggy map, then click here now to see my leveling process video. See ya!